And we're back. So, week 11 of the NFL is coming on, and now it's Thanksgiving week. That's why we're actually kind of late. Thanksgiving, very excited about it. Are you excited about it?
I'm very excited about it.
All right, we got a pretty interesting slate of games. We actually have 3 games that could be pretty good. One could be massively boring or massively entertaining. Who knows? We'll see how that goes. But let's break down the week 11 games and, break down which teams might have been exposed and which teams might be legit. Welcome to the newest episode of SDW.
Super Dario World!
Alright, Gus.
I wasn't ready for you to talk to me during the intro because I don't usually talk during it. So I was like, okay.
What am I supposed to do? What's happening?
I like Thanksgiving.
I enjoy food, yes.
Yes.
Beer, yay. Football. Gus,
Football.
thanks for joining us. And I know, it's late. We had a busy one today. Why were we so late? Oh, yeah, I had work.
Yeah, me too, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. That's the only reason. So, there you go. Hopefully that was fun for you. Anyway, let's see. Let's break down a bunch of stuff. So, alright. I'm going to complain a lot. Probably not a lot about the Chargers game, as we always do. But what game was probably the funnest for you to watch this weekend? Because there were a few good ones.
You know what's funny about the Chargers game? I'm not that upset about it because
You already knew what was going to happen.
I already saw that game.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it was like watching a rerun. It's like, I know what's going to happen now.
Yeah,
Why would I even bother getting upset? Also, I have Travis Kelce on fantasy. So,
And he went against me.
yeah, so the pain was...
To me,
It really helped with
It
that.
was doubly insulting. The piece of shit, Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
Chuck Dominguez, thank you for joining us. And yeah, for those of you who don't know, the original Green Ranger, Mr. Tommy, he's R.I.P. He's
Yeah.
dead. So far,
Original Red Ranger,
no,
wasn't he?
no, the Green Ranger. He was the bad guy. Then he became the original White Ranger.
Wasn't he a Red Ranger at a later date?
I think CO. That's when he became the Red
Okay,
Ranger.
okay, I think
After the original Red Ranger retired. I think his
Right.
name was Brandon. I don't know, but he was probably the most popular Ranger of all time.
Green Ranger was the coolest.
Yeah, it was really weird, man. Getting the news was really weird, and we'll probably not get into that. No, what the hell's happening?
What? Are you hearing something?
No, I felt the table lean. Felt really weird. I was like, holy shit, is this falling down? I don't know. Anyway, that was scary. But yeah. R.I.P. Tommy. R.I.P. Batman.
Yeah, for fuck, I shouldn't be forgetting his name right now.
I'm terrible with names, so it's forgiven for me.
Oh shoot, why'd you put me on the spot?
Conroy.
Kevin Conroy. Yeah.
There you go.
I knew
There
it
you
was
go.
okay. But
Yeah. It's not been a good month. Not for us nerds. So
not for superheroes, no.
exactly. So rest in peace, both of them. And thanks for starting with a downer, Gus. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. Actually, it wasn't Gus. Yeah, it was Gus. Who's gonna be the original cast as the Red Ranger, but then they changed it. Gus first, Kevin Conroy, then Jason, aka Tommy. It was Jason. That was the Red Ranger. There you go. Thank you. I'm terrible with names. Anyway, let's get into football. Football's a lot more fun. So
Is it?
it depends. Let's just break down.
Let's get into Thanksgiving. What's your favorite Thanksgiving dish?
Oh, listen, this might be controversial. I'm a ham guy. I prefer ham over turkey any day of the week. I prefer
Why would it be controversial when you're right?
roast beef over turkey, but overall I would pick ham. I don't think we're gonna have ham this year.
No? What? What the fuck?
I saw
I'm not going.
I saw our brother had like a ribeye thing, so honestly I don't hate it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they do a potato thing with potatoes au gratin. I don't know, it's really good.
I really like those potatoes.
Yeah.
That might be new favorite. But yeah, the ham has a special place in my heart.
I love the
Turkey,
ham.
overrated.
Yeah, I agree. Honestly, it's too much work.
Yeah, it's
Very
okay.
little-
It's just worse chicken.
It's inferior chicken.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I 100% agree.
Yeah.
So they might be healthy or whatever.
It puts you to sleep. I might need it actually.
Actually, yeah. So as long as you don't do tamales like other pies, no, we don't do tamales. I'm actually not a big tamales guy. I have issues with it. To me, tamales, it's too much dough, too little meat, and not enough olives. That's always been my problem with them. And
Oh, I hate the olives. I always take them off.
Well, you're an idiot.
Oh my
You
god.
just continue to be an idiot.
Oh my god.
Listen, turkey leg I enjoyed maybe like in Disneyland, you know?
But it's always too big. I always get tired of it like halfway through, and I'm like, why did I buy this?
But you share it.
Well, no.
Yeah.
It's really expensive.
Well, I mean, it's like meal for two. You take it, you just take it to go.
Yeah, I guess, but
Yeah.
I don't like shit.
But I like feeling, like I'm in the Flintstones or something. Like a big brontosaurus leg or something.
Yeah, like when you go to... Have you ever been to, what's it called, Medieval Times?
Fuck yeah, I went with you.
It's awesome.
I've been with you idiot.
I don't remember.
What, Bradley's birthday.
I don't remember who we went with. I remember I went
for
and I
Bradley's
had
birthday.
fun.
All right.
All right? I was eating with my hands.
Listen, I'm
Like,
the main
whoa.
character here, okay?
Yeah, you're all my NPCs. All right? That's it.
Right? Yeah, fair. Anyway, so probably I have to say ham. Love the ham.
I tend
Because
to agree.
everything else can change, and I'll be like, oh, some things are better. Like the potatoes that they make, it's fantastic. I don't even know what they call it, but I love it. But if it's not Thanksgiving without ham, so I'm gonna go with ham.
I tend to agree.
All right, there you go.
have to-
So in case anybody cared, there you go. We know more about Thanksgiving food than we do about football. I'll
Fuck,
tell you
we
that
don't
much.
know about football.
Oh, we don't know shit about football. So honestly, we should just switch this channel to like cooking. We should
Yeah.
just talk about cooking. I can make a mean dish.
And I can eat it.
I can eat it too. I can eat the meanest dish. Ho! But yeah.
Yeah.
So let's just begin. So because you watched more games than I did this weekend because I was actually on vacation. So you're gonna have to carry this one. So
Yeah, I watched a few, not that many.
all right, so we got Thursday night football. The Tennessee Titans taking on the Green Bay Packers. This one was interesting because, the Green Bay Packers, they just beat the Cowboys. The Titans, we're not sure if they're legit or not. The Titans look legit. Maybe it's because the Green Bay Packers are not legit, but Titans, they got their shit together. The defense looks good. Derrick Henry, do I need to say anything?
The Packers are just too mid.
Yeah.
Right now, they're not a contender.
But, again,
I think it's easy to say that
the
now.
Tennessee Titans are, and their
Yeah.
defense looks really good. And honestly, now that
They got Tannehill.
Tannehill, and they got the new wide receiver Burks or something. The rookie, he's
Hey,
still
it was pretty
green.
good.
That dude, honestly,
He's no AJ Brown yet.
listen, it's infuriating because I heard people be like, "Oh, well, they got Burks, and he's gonna be the new AJ Brown." And I'm like, you know what? They could have had both. They could have had both AJ Brown and Burks. You know what? They'd be unstoppable. But no, it's like, what are you doing?
Can't win them all.
Yeah, true. But
Imagine,
they won this one. They won this one.
You know that new running back for the Chiefs, Isaiah Pacheco,
Pacheco, yeah.
who I picked up on fantasy.
Go fuck yourself.
Imagine if they had picked him up alongside as a double menace with Henry, because he was like a free agent, I think.
Yeah.
God damn. I just want the Titans to win one. That's it. I want them to win one. I want Henry. I want actual King Henry. I want him to be a king. Make him a king of something.
Honestly, I'd
Give him Alaska.
I think it's funnier if Tannehill wins, but yeah, I see your point.
You can give Tannehill like Utah or something.
All right, give him Utah. All right, anyway, so
Vrabel, give him Massachusetts. He's got to take over Bill's territory.
okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. I was like, where are you going with this one? All right, fine.
Yeah, you got to do it.
All right, we'll see where that goes. Next, we saw the Falcons just beat the Bears. Close one, not really special. Didn't care about it. Let's move on.
No.
Interesting matchup. The Eagles barely survived the Indianapolis Colts. Are the Colts?
More importantly, they barely survived the thumbnail for this video. Because we were debating, like, have they been exposed? And I'm like,
They did win, though.
they won.
They
A
won.
win is a win.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Listen, I've mentioned a few times that maybe the Eagles are not their record. Maybe their wins haven't been that impressive.
Maybe they're a total piece of shit team that sucks.
Maybe they are. Who knows? It wouldn't be the first time, total shit comes out of Philadelphia. But
Calm down, Bill Burr.
But the storyline here is the Colts. By the way, before that, did you see the head coach after he won the game for the Eagles? Started,
Sirianni?
took his belt off or whatever and started yelling at the fans. It's like, dude, you beat the Colts. You just barely survived the Colts. Calm the fuck down. But yeah, you could clearly tell the new head coach, that Saturday dude, he's still green. Clock management issues, some stuff. They had issues, but overall,
Still green, but they were one play away from winning.
the team looks way better.
Yeah.
And I mean 100 times better. So maybe the times they are a changing.
I hope
In
so.
Indianapolis.
Because it'll be funny if they start, recruiting coaches this way.
Honestly,
And
I wouldn't
honestly,
hate it.
that's just.
I wouldn't
I'm
hate
just
it.
here for the comedy.
Always here for the lulz. Next, we got the
Speaking of comedy,
the New England Patriots. Would you say? I can't say embarrassing, but it was embarrassing to watch.
oh, it's fucking awful.
It was painful.
They
to
benched
watch.
Zach Wilson.
Dude. They on the second half of the game, the Jets averaged under 3 inches per play.
Didn't they have like 4 yards of offense in like the third quarter or some shit?
I don't know. They had negative passing yards, I think, in the entire game.
It was bad.
Yeah.
And
But
I
mean,
did tell you, Bill Belichick was able to beat the Jets by himself.
hatred alone. Yeah. The Patriots did not look great either. I mean, their defense did. But
They're
here's-
not looking great, but they're winning. It's weird.
I mean, the defense kept the Jets to under 3 inches in the second half. That's a good defense.
Are they the best defense?
I think so.
They could be, right?
I think so.
Because they're not. Their offense is not good.
Well, here's the thing.
It's not good.
The Patriots are the best, easily the best defense special teams combo. Easily. Case in point, they won this game because at the end of the game they ran back a freaking a punt to the end zone. So
it was awesome.
yeah, it was like, all right, this is gonna go to overtime. Nope, it's not. This is done. So it's let's see, his mom's bestie will be Zach Wilson's biggest score of his career. Oh, brutal.
I
Savage.
love you, Gus.
You're a savage. But yeah, the Patriots are looking good, except for the offense.
Which is a problem.
On the other hand, the Jets, who honestly the Jets did the best head coach hire this offseason. Because the Broncos did not do it, the Raiders did not do it, the Dolphins kind of, but I think that the clusterfuck that was the Jets was a bigger mess than the Dolphins. So the Dolphins kind of
they
Dolphins had something
changed
going.
Adam Gase, right? Or was that last season?
Yeah, they got rid of Adam Gase.
So
But the new guy,
it's impossible not to improve.
the defensive coordinator for the former defensive coordinator for the 49ers, that dude's legit. And so the Jets defense, it has been looking legit. They just, they need to get their act together on offense.
The Bears got rid of Nagy last season, I think. They're not as bad as they were last season.
They were not. All right. So, interesting game. And again, Bill Belichick, hatred alone.
I don't know if interesting is It's interesting to look back on the game. It was not interesting to watch this game.
Fair enough.
It was a terrible game.
Fair
with
enough.
an awesome ending.
Fair enough. Next, we got the Commanders beating the Texans in the Who Gives a Fuck Bowl. However, Commanders are on a roll.
They're legit.
they're on a roll. Well, how many games have they won in a row?
They
3?
beat the undefeated Eagles.
They took down the King.
Yeah, like
They are, I think, one game away from being in the playoff picture. So, Commanders, legit. Is Wentz going to stay on the bench?
he is. Taylor Heineke is their starter.
Yeah. So, honestly, things are looking
And I
up.
like Heineke.
Things
He's
are-
a dog.
Yeah, things are looking up in Washington.
I don't like Washington, but
we might have an actual contender there. Next, we have the Rams just being defeated by the
they're
Saints.
dead.
What the hell happened? Super Bowl hangover, man. It's a thing.
They're dead. They have most of the same squad, but fuck, they're nothing at this point. I don't know what's going on. I mean, yeah, they
Again,
got a couple of key injuries, but come on, man.
It's the Super Bowl hangover, man. You're not as hungry once you get that ring. Once you start sleeping in silk sheets, the hits, they're a little bit more painful. And actually, they got an upgrade with Allen Robinson, so honestly, that makes no sense.
I don't know.
The Saints, on the other hand, moving the ball. So we'll see how that goes.
The Red Rocket firing off.
And that division is still wide open. So we'll see how that goes. Next,
Kind of an ugly division.
the Buffalo Bills, and get good game. Like what's called this? Like
Get right.
get right game. Well,
Yeah.
the slump buster.
Yeah,
the
but
Browns.
and they really had most things stacked against them this week
Yeah.
because they had to play it in Detroit. I
Yeah.
believe because of the big ass storm that wouldn't even let them leave from Buffalo.
It's a fun fact. This is the first time a home team has played in Detroit in 3 years of the winning record. So
I thought it was gonna be something like that.
yeah. So
It would have been funnier if it would have actually been. This is the first time a home team in Detroit has won in 10 years.
But no. So again, Buffalo Bills look good. The Browns,
The Browns are the Browns.
they're brown. They're always brown.
But Deshaun's coming. I don't think he's going to fix what they are right now.
But it'll make it more exciting.
Oh, I'm really looking forward to his first game back.
Next,
That's must-watch TV.
we got the Baltimore Ravens barely surviving.
This was not must-watch TV.
No, the Panthers. I expected, the Ravens to just run all over these guys, but they didn't. The Panthers, they're not dead yet.
They're still playing for their jobs. I mean,
And again, it's still a wide open division. So we'll see how that
and
goes.
they have a pretty good record in their division.
Yeah, it's weird. Next, we got the biggest upset of the weekend. The Detroit Lions winning their third game in a row, taking down
Would
the
you say
New
this is
York
the biggest
Giants.
upset?
Of this weekend?
Well, there's still, that one.
But that wasn't like a big upset. That's like two good teams.
Well, I think the upset was, we're talking about Cowboys Vikings.
Yeah.
I think the upset was nobody expected that to be a complete fucking blowout.
Yeah, but nobody expected the Lions to beat the fucking Giants in New York.
Well, no, but
And the Giants, what are their record? They only lost 2 games in the entire season?
maybe it's because I'm upset that the Vikings lost.
Maybe. I don't know. But
I'm happy that the Lions are winning.
dude, 3 games in a row. So the question is now, Giants, are they for real?
Exposed?
Lions, are they for real?
Dogs?
What's happening, man? 3 games in a row.
MCDC figuring it out? Dogs?
Finally? Like,
Are they
getting rid of freaking Heineke? Was that what was holding them back? Well, not Heineke, like Hutchinson? Whatever. I don't
Yeah.
know, man. But they beat
Hey, they gave Hutchinson to the Vikings. And look how they did.
damn.
Yeah.
But all right, here's the thing. Check out who
Hutchinson
they beat.
was the problem.
They beat the Giants. They beat the Bears, divisional. They beat the Packers, divisional. So
Dogs?
are they?
Squad?
And they have a tiebreaker against the Commanders. So
Technically, they're cats. That doesn't sound as cool.
no. So will we see the Lions in the playoffs this year? Will we see the Detroit Lions reach the playoffs this season?
No.
All right, fair enough. Next.
End of discussion. But it's nice to think about. It will be funny.
It's exciting. NFC South will be one with an 89 record, probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Next, we got honestly, I don't even want to talk about this game, but the Raiders playing the Broncos, I guess, and one team sucked less than the other one. Raiders won.
Broncos just fucked up at the end and let the Raiders tie. And in overtime, Devontae did what Devontae does. And
They won.
they won.
That's all you need. Next,
Sucked. Because they suck. But
This-
McDaniels keeps his job again.
another upset. Well, that's a good thing. It's good that McDaniels has a job with the Raiders.
Apparently, they can't afford to not have him.
Oh, because they still have to pay Gruden, right?
I think so. I think
man.
they're spending already too much on the coaches,
That's great. That's great news.
which is like the opposite of the Chargers.
Yeah. Anyway, Kirk Cousins not looking too good. Cowboys defense, on the other hand, looking great.
Ooh, boy.
That boy Diggs, he good. He shut down the
Dog?
Yeah, dog.
These are dogs?
Dogs, dude.
Cowboys?
Diggs
Arr?
kept Jefferson in 2 games, like in the two games that they played against, by like to 3 catches and under 20 yards. Like that's legit. That's respectable.
I mean,
And Jefferson was having like a crazy good season.
Yeah. And
So-
if the Cowboys, they needed a get-right game after the Packers loss, I think they got it.
Which is crazy because the Vikings seem like a better team than the Packers.
Yes.
And they just embarrassed them. Like, totally embarrassed the Vikings. So
Any given Sunday, maybe? Like, things just weren't jiving? I don't know, but that was embarrassing. It was so
Terrible.
embarrassing that they actually cut off the game before it ended, and I think they switched to the freaking 49ers game
now,
on the broadcast.
yeah. Next, we got the Cincinnati Bengals beating the Pittsburgh Steelers. It was a close one. 37-30.
Closed divisional.
But so far,
Pickett ain't looking bad.
this season, the Bengals undefeated when they wear the white uniform. Just saying.
And it looks awesome.
It looks awesome as fuck. They should just wear that. It makes no sense for a Bengal to be white. That should be a Siberian tiger, but I don't care. It looks awesome, and they're winning with it. So
you can't tell people that it doesn't make sense for them to be white.
it doesn't. And I like the Steelers uniform too, man.
Also, Gus because Gus said, imagine if Jefferson had an above average quarterback. Imagine if the Chargers had Jefferson.
Don't do that to yourself.
Can you fucking imagine?
Don't do that to yourself.
Oh, fuck.
Listen, if the Chargers had Jefferson, Jefferson would get injured in game 2.
But imagine those first 2 games.
Next, we got the Kansas City Chiefs beating the Chargers again.
So which Chiefs Chargers game did you get this picture from?
It was the
because I'm pretty sure it's all of them.
Yeah, I mean Travis Kelce beating down the Chargers. I think that's any single
Death,
Chargers
Texas,
game.
and this piece of shit right here.
That gigantic
making me a fuck ton of points in fantasy. That beating his ass, beating his ass. There we go.
I don't get the fucking Chargers, man. I don't get them. They know the ball is going to Travis Kelce. I don't think anybody else in the entire fucking game caught a fucking ball. But motherfucker, why don't they just block him? Why don't they block him? Why don't they double team him?
Why don't they just kill him?
At this point, yes!
He's costing them a lot of money, okay?
Yeah! The world would be a better place without fucking Travis Kelce. Are you fucking kidding me? That giant piece of shit that beat the freaking Chargers and beat me in fantasy. If one touchdown less, motherfucker!
So at this point, I believe in all of their head-to-head Mahomes, Herbert games, is it like a 9-point differential?
Yeah, I think so.
Because it was 6 points before, and now it's 9. God, these fucking games are so fucking close.
Yeah, and so, things that infuriate me about the Chargers. For this game
this is too long
for
of a
this game only.
It's too late.
For this game only. I don't understand why at the end of the game, you got the ball. It's close to under 2 minutes. The other team is up by 3. And you start moving it. 2 minute 2 minute marker comes down. You have it. You're under the 2 minutes. You have the ball. You're actually in first and goal. And then your competition is the Chiefs, who can score in 2 seconds. So what you want to do is not, and they have three timeouts. So they have a lot of game left. So you would think that you would run the ball there. Hell, take a fucking knee. Doesn't matter.
It's not like they have the running back with the most, TDs in the game.
You have 4 plays to score a touchdown from the goal line, and if you want, you can just throw a field goal, tie it up. Doesn't matter. The point is, you don't want to give the Chiefs any time, no time whatsoever. And so the very first of those plays,
I don't even want to give them the time of day.
The very first of those plays, which a smart person would have picked the run, they picked the pass. And honestly, here they're lucky sons of bitches because the pass got battened down and Herbie caught it, and so it actually counted as a completed pass. Otherwise, the
clock keeps going. Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, the clock would have stopped. It would have stopped. Then in the next play, what did they do? Another pass. They score a touchdown. Now, fine, they score a touchdown, but you left a lot of fucking time on the clock. What the fuck were they thinking? Why don't you do 4 quarterback sneaks and gain the 4 yards that way? I don't understand this fucking team.
Listen, it's not like Herbert is 7-7 on quarterback sneaks. Okay?
Listen, it's one of these things where you're like, they were trying to be too cute. They were trying to be too smart. Like, oh yeah, they're expecting us to run the ball here because it would be smart. So we're gonna throw a pass and they'll never see it coming. But what would you get from that pass? Sure, you get a touchdown. And the Chiefs have 3 fucking timeouts then. Now they were lucky that they made them burn 1. But, it's infuriating.
They Pete Carrolled themselves.
No. Pete Carroll at least made sense what he did.
Well, I mean, the idea of they think I'm going to do this because it's the, obvious thing to do. So I'm going to do this.
Well, no, the thing that Pete Carroll did made total sense logically. It's just that the Patriots wanted it more. Because the pass was perfect. The receiver, the defensive player,
maybe the best
more.
defensive play of all time. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
at clutch moment. So it was a chess game. Both coaches made the right move there. Just one player wanted it more. And so it's one of those things like, what can you do? There's nothing you can do. Anyway.
I fucking hate this team.
And
I'm not talking about the Chiefs.
And then after that, why do they go to fucking prevent defense? Why?
Because they needed to lose. It was on the script. It was time for them to lose. They were running out of time, by the way.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They needed it.
Motherfucker. What's wrong with the fucking defense? I don't get it. I don't get why they put fucking prevent. I don't understand what the fuck this team's doing at all whatsoever. Again, bunch of retarded coaches there.
Listen,
and
the more this keeps going on, the better chances that Staley gets fired.
I guess. And here's the thing. The Chargers just played back-to-back. Definitely the best team in the AFC and probably the best team in the NFC. They played them close. They were on top in the fourth quarter for both games, and they both lost with the biggest stupid way possible, and then Herbert ends up throwing a freaking interception. Are you fucking kidding me?
I feel like we need to apologize to Phillip Rivers. We did see a lot of games that ended with him throwing an interception, but we didn't consider the context before.
I may have treated him a bit harshly, but I don't get it. So they have enough talent to be there, to be in the game with the two elite teams from each division. They just keep fucking it up.
I don't know why we're still talking about this game that we already talked about the last 2 times they played or something. Because it's the same fucking game. It's the same fucking story. The Chargers fucking suck. Travis Kelce's a piece of shit.
Gigantic piece of shit.
And I'm kind of hungry.
Fair enough. Let's move. Next, final game of the week. We got a beatdown. In Mexico City.
Like Tom Grossi said, I hope your KD was worth it, Kyler.
Freaking San Francisco 49ers just, stomped all over the Arizona Cardinals. It looked really bad, except it was really funny. And so,
kind of.
There you go. That's it. That's all the games for week 11.
49ers are hot, man.
They are red hot. So, before we get into the next week, how are we doing on our standings? For those in case you were wondering, because we're on our own little league where we pick games and whatever. You've probably heard this before. So currently in first place, Eric is standing at 96.5.
Let's go.
I actually picked up a few spots.
You picked up
thanks
one.
To the Lions. Thanks to the Lions.
Okay,
Hell's fucking yeah. Hell's fucking yeah. If it had been with the Chargers, I would have picked up another one. But the fucking piece of shit, Travis Kelce,
that was not gonna happen.
Motherfucker.
Actually, the Chiefs saved me there.
Yeah. So I'm in number 2 with 94.5. So only 2 points behind. Next, we got Gus Becerra with 87.5. David, you're at 77.5. By the way, you forgot to pick a team for the Falcons and Bears.
You actually had an okay week.
And God is at 73.5, all the way to the back. All the way to the back. Loser. So let's get into it. Let's get into week.
That being said, his Saints pick was the smart one this week.
There you go. So let's get into week 12. We got the Buffalo Bills hosting. This is the Thanksgiving games against the Detroit Lions. So the Bills played Detroit at home. So what does this count as?
Oh God, is this like the Rams playing the Chargers?
I don't know, but no, I think the Lions. Yeah, they still count as home. I think. Anyway.
Yeah.
Interesting matchup.
It is very interesting.
The Lions are on a hot streak. The Lions play close.
I'm really looking forward to this one.
Listen, the Bills again on paper should be better than the two teams that beat them recently.
Oh, you're gonna do something really cool right now, aren't you? You're gonna do something really cool.
I'm not gonna pick the Lions. I'm gonna pick the Bills. Like I want the Lions to win. I think they could, maybe it could be an upset, but
so you did pick the Lions.
Oh shit.
Your heart, it betrayed you.
It's a Freudian slip.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna go with the Bills.
Yeah, give me the fucking Bills. What are we talking about? He didn't fall for it.
like I want it, but nah, I don't see it. Let's see what God says.
I don't know if I want the Lions to win, but it makes me happy when they do.
God picks the Lions. You know what? The Lions are fun to watch.
They are. They're exciting.
Yeah. You like the head coach. Honestly, they just need like a quarterback.
Goff is kind of a lovable loser.
Yeah, in a way, but they need a better quarterback.
Yeah, but I kind of like his story of, he didn't make it with the Rams. He lost at the Super Bowl, and then, the Rams won the Super Bowl, and it's like, oh, man, now he's a total loser. So now he starts coming back up. This is the comeback story.
Don't call it a comeback.
It's a comeback.
All right. If the Lions beat the Bills, what? What? What?
Dogs? Jared Goff MVP?
God damn, yeah. No, Swift. I think Swift's the better player.
Yeah,
But all
probably.
right. Next.
St. Brown, too.
Yeah, next.
Not Hutchinson.
We got the New York Giants facing the Dallas Cowboys in Dallas. Interesting matchup again.
Very interesting.
Giants just lost. Cowboys just embarrassed the Vikings. However, they did lose against the freaking Green Bay Packers. So, who's legit? Who isn't? You go first. Whoever you pick, I'm picking the other one.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Fuck, I feel like the Cowboys don't do that well at home, right?
They do great at home.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that face you're making.
I
Oh, shit.
oh, you're not looking at it.
Yeah.
I forgot. There's a camera here.
I forgot, this is being streamed.
Oh my god, no.
Give me the fucking Cowboys. Fuck it, yeah. They play too good. They play too good for me not to pick them, alright? And their defense is hot.
I'm just going. I need to catch up, so I gotta pick up people upset.
This is not a bad one.
Divisional game again. Cowboys don't generally play great at home. The Giants' defense, except for last week, looked pretty good. So both teams.
And the Lions may be legit, so may not have been that embarrassing of a loss.
Yeah. So we'll see. God picks the Cowboys, and in the final Thanksgiving game, pretty interesting one. We got the Minnesota Vikings, who may have been exposed, against the New England Patriots, who probably have the best defense in the league. So wait.
In prime time cousin mode. Let's go.
Danny Bick might legit get murdered. He has 0 offensive linemen.
Well, you can't change your pick.
That is a factor.
And don't worry, the Cowboys defense ain't that good.
Okay. Primetime Cousins against Bill Belichick.
Dude, this day is an awesome day of football.
I told you it's an awesome day of football. So here's the problem. Patriots
this game's gonna suck.
not moving the ball. All right? The last few games have been low-scoring games. I think this might be the game where we reach Zappy Hour.
We're going Zappy Hour.
I think we might reach Zappy Hour in this game because I think the Vikings are good enough that they can score against the Patriots. So the Patriots need to do something. And if Mac Jones ain't doing something, I think we might get Zappy Hour. So, well, on the other hand, it is Primetime Cousins. Fuck it. I'm going to go with the Patriots just because it's Primetime Cousins. Eric?
Oh man, I kind of want to go with primetime cousins. You went with.
What is wrong with me?
I don't know. We've been over this. Last week was the coin. But it would be really funny if the Patriots win. And I don't want to root for the Vikings because I kind of want to see the Patriots win. Because primetime cousins is a funny meme. All right. I'll go with the Vikings.
You with the Vikings?
Yeah, just to pick the opposite and let's see how it goes.
All right.
This is honestly a really weird game.
It's weird, but I mean,
it would not have been weird a week ago.
I mean, it's Primetime Cousins against the best defense in the league. But all right.
Yeah.
God picks the Vikings.
The thing is, the Patriots don't have an offense. It's going to be a very low score game.
It's going to be interesting. Definitely interesting.
Are they going double digits?
Yes.
You think?
Yes. And yeah, best game on Thursday.
I think,
no, Bills Lions.
No, I think he meant Cowboys Giants.
No. Bills Lions. That's going to be the best one.
The problem is my heart is conflicted. Because I would like the Lions to win, but Josh Allen is my quarterback.
Listen, the more the Lions score, the more that Josh Allen has to score.
Bills Lions.
Next, we got the Dolphins hosting the Texans, and who gives a... Do I even have to ask?
Yeah, come on.
Like, do I even have to ask? We're both picking home. Texans are dead. Even God picks home.
Texans
I couldn't even find an image for this game. Next, we got the Tennessee Titans hosting the Cincinnati Bengals. Interesting matchup.
Ooh.
Very, very interesting matchup.
So who goes first here?
I think I go first. 1, 2, yeah, I go first.
You do have that Bengals cap.
I do have the Bengals cap. That is true. I think that kind of makes the decision for me. I don't wanna.
You going Joey B?
Listen, I think you're gonna go with the Titans because the Titans actually they're looking pretty good lately. They're playing at home. The Titties. However, I am wearing the hat, and I need to make a move. And I think again, this is a close one. Usually, when it's a close one, I like to go with the home team, but I think you're gonna go with the home team, so I'm gonna go.
That's what I do.
I'm gonna go. That's the advantage of being on top. You're top dog.
Which is why I'm going with the Titty Man.
Tennessee. Yeah, I know it. See,
Give me Vrabel.
See, playing 4D chess over here. God picks the Bengals.
If the Bills lose, this
oh,
would
wait.
be a very important game for seeding purposes. Yeah, actually, this is the first time today we looked at the playoff picture, and it's still a very competitive one.
Well, the playoff picture in the AFC, it's basically
It's three teams in the AFC East.
Yeah, and the NFC North. So those are the ones that are actually in contention right now. The AFC East has to destroy each other somehow.
It's super competitive right now.
So the Chargers still have a chance to get in there, I think. But
They're like one game behind.
the three teams that are currently in for the wild card are pretty good teams. It's the Patriots, the Bengals, and who was it? The Titans? No, the Titans are on top. Patriots, Bengals, Bills.
Yeah.
So I don't think the Bills are going anywhere. It would have to be the Patriots or the Bengals. So we'll see how it goes.
Unless the Lions are a squad.
That's the NFC. I don't know what you're doing.
If they beat the Bills.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Come on. Come on, man.
I was confused.
Come
Next,
on, man.
we got the Broncos taking the Carolina Panthers, which again, you go first.
I feel like you're going to pick the Panthers. Give me... No, no, I can't. No, give me the Broncos. No, this is bullshit.
You want the
This is
Broncos?
bullshit. Yeah, no, they can't be the Panthers. No,
Why?
it can't be. No,
I'm going with the Panthers.
they got too much against them. No,
The Broncos have the head coach and quarterback against them.
the Panthers fired their head coach.
It was a good move. They started playing better.
They got rid of Christian McCaffrey.
They playing better.
I know, it's wrong. It's wrong. It's unnatural.
Listen,
I don't like it. Skip this game.
skip it.
This is my. We're gonna start vetoing games.
I'm gonna go with the Panthers. And
I hate that it's very possible.
God goes with. I'm sorry, the Broncos. Let's see. Deonta is a beast. See. Next,
I don't like it.
we got the New York Jets hosting the Chicago Bears. Now did they officially bench Wilson?
Officially, I believe Zach Wilson is not playing.
So it's now White Lightning.
Mike White Lightning
Interesting.
playing for the spot of starter for the New York, not football, Jets.
Interesting. You go. You go first on this one. No, I go first.
No, you go first.
All right. So the Bears had been on a roll lately, and then they lost to the Lions, who may be a squad. Then they lost to the Falcons, who are definitely not a squad.
So no, they have not been on a roll lately.
They were before. Again, they were like a high scoring offense. They scored 30 points per game and lost. That's very impressive. I think the Jets have got something going with their defense. I like the culture that the new head coach has in. They just need a better offense. Maybe White Lightning is, the shot that the team needs.
Is he the answer?
Maybe. We'll see.
He hasn't played that much.
I'm going to go with the Jets.
Yeah, I want to root for Mr. Mike White Lightning
All right.
as well.
All right. We'll
We'll
see.
see how it goes. The motherfucker can stay in the bench.
God picked the Bears. Next, we got the Washington Commanders hosting the Falcons. Eric, you go first.
Fuck the Falcons. Happy Thanksgiving, you stupid fucking birds.
Yeah, I agree. The Commanders may be a squad. They just
Maybe? What's the question?
They beat the top dog in the NFC. They are kind of on a roll, and the Falcons know how to fuck up. They're really good at it, so I'm gonna go with the Commanders on this one.
I missed rooting against the Falcons.
We got God picks the Commanders, Mr.
Commanders.
Heineke. Next, we got the Browns hosting the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Mr. Tom Brady coming back after a bye week. You got to remember the bye week.
Coming back after a bye week, and probably him having to deal with a lot of FTX related bullshit.
Yeah. Dude, this has just been like a really chaotic off the field.
This fucker's winning the Super Bowl.
Honestly,
it's too much.
I kind of want him to.
It's too much.
The story's phenomenal.
Yeah.
He's undefeated since he got divorced. The defense looked way better in the last 2 games. They started getting healthy. They have a bye week, and it's the Browns. I'm going with Mr. Tampa Brady. Eric?
Yeah, give me Brady. I feel like well, first off, I don't like the Browns. Second, they still don't got Deshaun.
Yeah, last game.
And third, it's just too much adversity to go against Brady.
Chuck Dominguez. I am a Broncos fan. Even I lost faith on the Broncos.
It's been pretty bad, man.
It's been a disgusting season, honestly. Like
who would have thought Russell Wilson was a mistake? Talk about exposed.
Not the Seahawks.
Talk about exposed.
Yeah. So let's see what God thinks. God went with the Browns. Or let's see. Next.
Good. Fall further behind, God.
The Jacksonville Jaguars hosting the Baltimore Ravens. So, interesting matchup. You go first.
This is an interesting one, but I believe my heart is with Mr. Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. I don't think Clowntown has enough firepower to keep him back.
Listen, Clowntown just came back from a bye week, right?
I don't like that. I don't like coming back from the bye. I feel like you're weak.
It makes you weak, makes you soft.
Yeah. You need to take the hits.
That your logic? You need to be constantly hit?
It's well, this is a funny thing with like wrestling.
Uh-huh.
Where wrestlers are kind of starting to get injured a lot more than they used to, but they wrestle fewer dates. And it's kind of the idea that, like, yeah, their bodies are just kind of not getting used to taking the amount of bumps that they would always take. So now they're getting injured more.
I mean, it makes sense. You're weaker.
And you're just kind of, you get out of your rhythm, and, you know, you get out, they probably had a couple of cheat days, you know.
Hey.
They probably went down there, you know, to Urban's old, you know, steakhouse or whatever it was, had a good time with him. It's Clowntown, come on.
Yeah. I'm going to go with the Ravens, too, just because, you know, I like Harbaugh. I like the culture they have over there. The Ravens did start looking better in the last few games, and Clowntown, they're too unpredictable. Sometimes they look great, sometimes they look disgustingly bad. So,
like, they started good against the Chiefs, and then they imploded.
We'll see how it goes.
Need to see more.
God picks Clowntown.
Clowntown.
Clowntown. Next, we got the Seahawks hosting the Las Vegas Raiders. Who was it? You or me? 1, 2,
You.
3, 4, 5, 6,
No.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's me.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Again, bye week. Seahawks are a completely different team at home. It's really hard to play over there, and the Raiders just suck overall. So Seahawks had been looking pretty good until their game in Berlin. They were on a roll. Then they faced the GOAT and they lost. So I'm
Mr.
gonna go.
Worldwide.
I'm gonna go with the Seahawks. I think Pete Carroll has more than enough in his repertoire to just embarrass Josh McDaniels. So
I agree. I think the Raiders suck, and 12 man on the field, man.
12 man. Yeah. Honestly, it's a major factor.
But it's primarily because the Raiders fucking suck.
Yeah. Away. So God picks the Raiders. This is gonna be either the best week or the worst week for God.
Yeah.
Next, we got the Arizona Cardinals hosting the Los Angeles Chargers. Los Angeles Chargers. You go first.
What voice are you doing?
I have no idea.
All right.
Sometimes I just like doing voices.
Well, you sounded a little German. Is it because we talked about the Seahawks?
I don't know. Is Arizona Cardinals? I don't know.
Seahawks lose against the Brady.
They losers.
I think I'm going with the Chargers.
I lost so much faith in the Broncos that I'm watching the FIFA World Cup. Ooh.
Ouch.
I haven't watched a single game.
No, I don't care.
Honestly, it doesn't feel like the right time for soccer at all. Like, it feels weird.
Yeah, well, I mean, they did it because it's in, you know, Qatar. And, you know, it's fucking hot during summer.
So?
So I don't know. Something FIFA got
Money.
Yeah, money.
All right. Lamar is looking for contact, looking for him to finish season strong. Yeah. Kyler is back officially. Hi, my name is Borat. That's how Borat sounds like. Yes.
Yeah, it's Borat, yeah.
Yes. This is my neighbor. He's a total piece of shit. He's a pain in my balls. Anyway.
Yeah, I'll go with the Chargers. I feel like they can beat a team like the Cardinals. It just feels like a team they can beat.
All right.
And I haven't rooted for the Chargers in a while, so fuck it. I'll give you a slight freebie on this one if you...
No, I'm going to go with the Chargers as well. The Cardinals have not been looking good lately. I think they're demoralized. Having freaking Kyler Murray does not change the fact that Call of Duty is out. And so...
It's not a great Call of Duty either. And it's not a great Cardinals team.
The Chargers...
Coincidence?
Again.
Yeah.
The Chargers, again, went toe-to-toe with the two best teams in each division.
And lost.
They should be able to hold out against the Cardinals and beat them.
They should be able to go toe-to-toe with the Cardinals and lose as well.
No, and beat them. And beat them. Again, they managed to hold back the 49ers, and the 49ers just completely stomped all over the Cardinals. So...
let's hope it's the case.
hopefully, if Williams is back...
Oh, man, please. Please.
I mean, the dude suited up. He just didn't play.
He played a couple plays, but he got sort of, like...
Banged up, yeah.
Yeah.
So, we'll see. See what God thinks. God picks the Chargers. Never believe it.
Yeah, I don't think that.
Next!
Who is he going to pick now, though?
The San Francisco 49ers hosting the New Orleans Saints. Don't even have to ask.
You don't have to ask me, but you do have to ask God.
All right, so I'm going with the 49ers. Like I said, I think that's the best team in the NFC right now.
I think it's the best team in the NFL right now.
I don't know. I listen.
I feel like they're more complete, a more complete team than the Chiefs right now.
But here's the thing.
But the Chiefs are the Chiefs in the sense of they can win any game.
Listen, the Chiefs, I put the Chiefs like a little bit over the 49ers just because they have a better head coach.
Andy Reid is a dog.
Yeah, and they have a better quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the two key pieces there, I'll give it to the Chiefs. So,
wait.
I mean, but the 49ers,
McCaffrey could be a better quarterback. You don't know.
So
could be a better head coach, too.
Listen, the 49ers have better running backs. They have better freaking wide receivers. They could go toe-to-toe with the tight end. They just, as far as head coaches go and as far as quarterbacks go, the Chiefs, they have the edge on that. And on defense, I think the 49ers can take it, but I don't know.
That being said, I don't think that's the case with the Saints.
Yeah, so let's see what God says here. God picks the 49ers. Oh my God.
It is a strong, they are very strong. Wait, you picked the wrong one.
What?
Oh no, we put it with the Saints.
Oh my God. What the fuck is wrong with me?
I don't know. I gotta recheck. I gotta check all these afterwards. Gus is asking, fantasy question, Kyler or Jimmy G? Kyler.
Listen, as long as he runs the ball.
Jimmy G is just hand the ball over kind of quarterback right now. Kyler, he's going against the Chargers. He's got to make points.
Yeah.
I would go with Kyler.
I'd go with Kyler.
Yeah.
There's very few situations where I would actually start Jimmy G. Very, very few.
Yeah, I don't know the actual fantasy stats, but I would imagine he would be close to the bottom.
Yeah. Next, we got the Kansas City Chiefs hosting the Super Bowl champs, the Los Angeles Rams. And I don't think this one's going to be pretty difficult. No. Probably the best team in the AFC. The Rams, they're just imploding. Their pillar's too damn soft. That Super Bowl hangover is hanging. So I think the Chiefs take this one. I hope they don't, but I think they will.
I think it's an easy Chiefs win here. Yeah. Sadly. They pretty much got the division on lockdown.
Yeah. The conference on lockdown. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no team that can catch up. Maybe the Bills, but it requires the Chiefs to really fuck up.
Super Bowls once again, or the AFC Championship game's gonna go through Arrowhead. Yeah, do.
Next.
Big fucking whoop.
Next, we got the Green Bay Packers going to Philadelphia
Against a piece of shit team.
against the formerly undefeated Philadelphia Eagles.
Garbage.
So
They almost lost to a brand new coach. And I don't mean a brand new coach in a team. I mean a brand new coach, as in
never coached
First
anything in
coach.
life. Yeah, first time coaching. So
exposed.
I think they've been exposed.
Garbage.
I've been saying it. Eric, you pick first.
Yeah, give me the Eagles.
You want the Eagles?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I still think they're pretty good, and the Packers have not been pretty good.
I agree. However, I'm making a move. I'm
for
gonna
it.
go with Mr. Aaron Rodgers
Raja.
and
Roger.
the Green Bay Packers. Even though I don't think this is a good idea, but
It could be a surprise. Look, the Eagles are starting to look very mortal.
yeah. But the reason why I'm doing it, it's mainly because it would be hysterical if they win.
I would like it.
Honestly, that's the main reason.
I would like it. I would like it if it was Packers.
I would really enjoy it, and you know, you always got to go for the lulz. So, see what God thinks.
Comedy wins.
Always. Away, God picks the Packers too. And finally, the Monday Night Football game. Interesting one. The Pittsburgh Steelers against the Indianapolis Colts in Indianapolis. Who would have thought that this game would actually be interesting? Like, you would actually be, you know, like, I don't know who's going to win.
Well, it's
Not for bad reasons.
it's a battle of the ultimate mid-tier teams. You know?
Yeah.
It's like I don't know, Krillin fighting like one of the androids. You know? No, Piccolo.
Piccolo fighting. Yeah, I guess,
Piccolo.
'cause-
Piccolo like the top level mid.
yeah, I agree. Top level mid.
Yeah, he's like fighting like Android 16 or something. You know? Like right there.
God, 16 was legit.
Well, who's the weakest one?
It would be 17 or 18.
No, it would,
No,
be,
no,
it would
no.
be 19 or 20. Who's the clown?
Clown?
Yeah, I'm not talking about the Jaguars. Like Dr. Giro and the other one.
Oh, yeah, I think it was 19, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he did fight first.
Goku.
First
And
Cell.
he'd win.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to see how long I can keep this.
I want to see. I'm sure. I'm waiting to see where you go with this.
Yeah.
Like two mid-tier guys battling.
Yeah, 2 mid tier.
Yeah. Like who?
Who would it be?
Shikamaru, maybe?
Oh, come on. Shikamaru beat an Akatsuki. Kidding me?
Who's the dude with the dog?
Kiba.
Kiba. Would he be me?
Nah,
midget?
he's garbage. What are you talking about? He's the lowest of the low.
The bug guy?
Yeah. Give me the Colts. Fuck it. I'm having fun here. I'm having fun with this one. I want the Colts to win.
You want the Colts to win?
Yeah. You going with the Yinzers or what?
Listen, I think the Colts can take it. I want the Colts to take it.
They almost beat the Eagles. Steelers they're playing good, but it's a winnable game. They're playing at home, the Colts,
Yeah, that's also an advantage.
and I want them to win. Therefore, I'm picking them.
Yeah.
That's how betting works.
Same thing. Honestly, I want the Colts to win. I want to root for the Colts. I don't want to root for the Steelers. So, I'm going to go with the Colts. I'm going to go for the Colts. And
Let's do it.
See what God says. Away. God picks the Steelers.
Oh,
So
shit.
that might be the one that he catches up on.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hey, do you guys know if they dubbed Dragon Ball Super in Spanish? No idea.
I didn't watch Super. I didn't like it. Well, I watched a little bit of Super and I didn't like it, so I didn't keep watching.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, I don't know. I don't honestly no idea. Never checked. So there you go.
Well, they did dub in Spanish the movies with the original voice actors.
Kakaroto.
Vegeta!
Estúpido!
Estúpido!
I love it. Yeah, so those are our picks for this week.
Yeah, football.
Honestly, this is an exciting weekend. I'm actually stoked about it. I'm stoked for tomorrow. Like 3 really good games.
Back to back.
It sucks that we're gonna have to be like spending time with our families and have to pay attention to them.
Damn.
But,
But actually, no, because of the Cowboys game. They're going to be into it.
Hell's fucking yeah!
Yeah, come on.
You're right.
Yeah.
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 Actually, at halftime is when they're gonna make the announcement, right? It has to be, right? Because it's at 3 o'clock.
3, yeah.
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 If the Cowboys lose, it'll be funny.
Who'd I pick?
You picked the Giants. Yeah.
That'd be fucking. They'll kick me out.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
taking the ham.
Yeah,
I'm
fuck
taking
it.
the ham. Anyway, as always, comments, questions, or suggestions, you can find me at Super Direwolf or at DarioSTW. Gus Becerra, happy Pavo Day. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to you guys too. You know, hope you have a good time. I finally watched Black Adam, so I'll probably make a review for that, and like catch up on all the DC stuff. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how next week goes. We'll see. I might not do nothing at all.
That was a possibility.
I've had a busy week.
Yeah.
But as always, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you again next time.
Happy Thanksgiving.